I am not here to expand your horizons or make you do something that's impossible. I'm not here to share with you an invention that's going to change the world. You see, my life is already full of twists and turns and bumps and turns. I was born with a neurological disorder. Now, I'm sure that some of you have been through major challenges in your life. Some of you have been through minor challenges, and some of you go through challenges every day of your life. As I said, I was born with a neurological disorder, and it's called NF. Now, my NF has caused me a brain tumor, scoliosis, and a severe growth spurt in my life. Growth spurt? Yeah. 5'3" is pretty tall in my family, guys. Okay. So how many of you here have experienced some sort of bullying in your life at some point in your life? Okay. Well, in my life, I've been scrutinized for, let's see, being short, being dark, having bumps, mosquito bites, been called Mexican, Indian, Middle Eastern, and been scrutinized for all sorts of things. And you know what I figured out in my life a long time ago? People are going to say and do what they're going to do. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do to live my life successfully and do whatever it takes to be positive in my life. And guess what I figured out? A long time ago, I figured out that it's not what other people do in their life, it's what I do in my life, and it doesn't matter what people say, and it doesn't matter what other people say in their life, it's what you do in your life to live your life successfully. See, overcoming obstacles takes you to be successful in your life, and overcoming challenges in your life. So one thing that I learned a long time ago is overcoming challenges, overcoming an obstacle takes persistence and confidence in your life. An impossible challenge that is given to you that you feel is impossible to complete will never be beaten. Okay? A homework assignment or a task that you're given that you feel that is impossible to complete, okay, but somehow you manage to complete it. How do you manage to complete that assignment? How do you you manage to think outside the box and somehow you pull it within yourself to complete it? But how is that possible? How do you pull your resources together, and how do you do it? It takes persistence and confidence in yourself. You must embrace the obstacle that you're facing and not turn away from it. Okay, some obstacles you must accept on a daily basis. So my obstacles that I faced in my life, in addition to my NF, were water on my brain, in addition to tumors on my skin. However, I still managed to be in banking for 27 years of my life, be a branch manager and assistant vice president. I managed to be on the finance committee at my church. I managed to I volunteer at a local police agency. I'm president of that agency. I also, I'm in junior achievement, Big Brother, Big Sister program. And I also, an obstacle that you face in your life must be met with confidence, persistence, and your ability to overcome the obstacles that you face. Being told at age 20 that you have a brain tumor is pretty scary for anybody. Okay? So after a couple of doctor visits and a couple of scans, it was determined I had a brain tumor the size of a $50. Well, after surgery was the only option. So after a couple of scans, the brain tumor was the size of a $50. Well, things could go good or things could go bad. Well, I had no reason to believe that things could go bad. And the reason why I had no reason to believe that is because of my vision and because of my doctor's confidence and attitude and positivity. Well, surgery did go well. And I got to watch the Chicago Bears defeat the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Yeah. Incidentally, I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I also got to have a beer with my neurosurgeon that year. And unfortunately, I also was in the hospital 4 days later when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded and 7 astronauts lost their lives. So why on earth would I complain about a headache and 40 or 50 staples in my head while 7 astronauts were alive when I was not? See, overcoming obstacles is not really your obstacle. Overcoming my NF is not my obstacle. Overcoming your breakup or something going on in your life or a challenge that's going on in your life is not really your challenge. Okay, that's just what happened to you. Certain things are insurmountable. Certain things do happen in your life. That's just what happened to you. See, but life still happens. You have to be able to overcome that. You have to make changes in your life and realize that things do happen. Understanding that is what makes you happy. It's not that I have NF. It's not that you broke up with your girlfriend or that you lost your job. Okay? You have to understand that that's just what happened to you, but you have to make changes and move on. So my point is that things do happen in your life, but you have to move on. When we decide our outcome, when we dare to defy, when we decide our outcome, when we decide to live positively, when we have vision in our life, when we dare to defy all odds, the odds will be in our favor. Okay.